7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Mr. Legend Crypto. Guys, in today's video we'll be taking a look at the general crypto market. We'll be taking a look at Bitcoin is still stuck in that range. We have been stuck here for 2 weeks. We're still stuck. We'll be talking about what next for Bitcoin. Sentiments in the market is still in extreme fear. We'll be taking a look at the leading news stories in the crypto space. We'll also be looking at the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market capitalization. Guys, the Fed governor explained who needs crypto regulation and why is the demand for crypto is actually growing. Total crypto market cap rakes deep below $1 trillion if its trade metrics don't improve. We'll be talking about that and more in this video. But first, if you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like this. Turn on the post notification to get notified anytime I drop a new video. Let's get down to business. The market is still waiting for Bitcoin to actually show us the way. If you have been following this channel, I'm talking about how Bitcoin has just been in this $29,000 to $30,000 region. We talked about how if Bitcoin wants to dump, it will have to fake us out in the opposite direction to get people bullish. So you can see that, guys, Bitcoin got to 32,300. People actually started getting bullish, expecting 36, 37, maybe 40,000. And Bitcoin since then has actually dumped. Right now Bitcoin is going to trading for 29,700. Bitcoin has dumped 8% from that price position. So the whole market is still at an edge. The whole market is still waiting for Bitcoin to show us the way. Bitcoin at some point in time is going to stop ranging. Then we're going to definitely know whether we're at the bottom or we need to go lower. My own theory of what will happen probably is that we might come back to this $25,000 region, then we'll pump back to like 36, 37 or probably 40k, and then we'll now fall below the previous all-time high. But only time will tell how this will play out. The market is still in extreme fear, and right now extreme fear is just the norm, and the free index should be redone. Like, we have been in extreme fear so much that we need a new metric for what is actually happening right now. In the last 3 months, we probably just went near grid just once. If not, we have been in fear, extreme fear, extreme fear. And history has showed that anytime we're in this prolonged period of extreme fear in the market, has always been a good time to accumulate digital asset. But now you want to be careful the assets you're accumulating. You don't accumulating any assets that will be losing value against Bitcoin or losing value against Ethereum during the bear market. And if you're losing value against these two currencies, that's if your favorite altcoins losing value against Bitcoin and Ethereum, and you'll be losing value not just in USD terms but in Bitcoin and Ethereum terms. So let's say, for example, you had a portfolio that was either worth, for example, $50,000 or 1 Bitcoin. Just when Bitcoin was $50,000. If you're at this point in time, if Bitcoin is going for $30,000 and your portfolio is still not worth up to 1 Bitcoin, guys, probably losing value in Bitcoin terms. You should look into that. We'll be talking about that in other videos. Guys, 5 reasons why Bitcoin would be a better long-term investment than gold. We're getting back to that same stage of the cycle where people start finding reasons to buy Bitcoin. Before, people were shouting Bitcoin is digital gold. There was the hype to the moon. Bitcoin's 100k. Right now we're getting back to those times because Bitcoin has really fallen in value. Why should you get some Bitcoin? Obviously, hedge against inflation. Hedge against inflation. That's Bitcoin. That's what people say. And the argument is that if inflation is just 7 or 8% in a year, is Bitcoin going 7 or 8% in a year? On the long time basis, Bitcoin outperforms inflation, but on the short time basis, I mean, if you had held cash in the last 1 year, it would have been good. Bitcoin could mirror gold during geopolitical uncertainty. Another thing about Bitcoin is that you can carry Bitcoin anywhere. There's no problem in moving Bitcoin. You can have $1 billion worth of Bitcoin in your pocket and nobody will know. The dollar keeps losing values and another raising, and Bitcoin is scarce and deflationary. The fact that the US government just keeps printing US dollar is not just sitting right with everybody in the world, and that's a disaster waiting to happen. Bitcoin moves to 32,400 was a fake out. Here's the price level most BTC traders are waiting for. That's another news article. I just showed you guys how Bitcoin actually rallied to that 32,400, and we talked about that before we had to rally in the market. We talked about it that if Bitcoin wants to dump, it will probably fake people up to the upside to get them bullish before we dump. Are we going to dump? only time we tell whether we're going to dump or this time is different. Now, yes, price has been stuck in that range, but it's 32,400 a fake out. Are we going to see Bitcoin actually dumping? Guys, should we be getting some Bitcoin right now? Because I actually personally believe that we're actually in the Bitcoin bear market. On the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market capitalization in the last 24 hours, sitting at number one, we have Bitcoin. One Bitcoin is going for 29,000 US dollars. At number two, we have Ethereum. One Ethereum is going for $1,779. At number three and number four, we have USDT and USDC, the two stable coins. Stablecoin battle is still going on, and people are fleeing USDT for USDC. But right now, USDT has a market capitalization of $72 billion, and USDC has a market capitalization of $54 billion. At number 5 and number 6 is BNB and ADA. BNB has a market cap of 48 billion. ADA has a market capitalization of 18 billion. At number 7, we have XRP. XRP is going for $0.39 and has a market capitalization of $18 billion. Number 8 and number 9 is Binance USD and Solana. And number 10, we have Dogecoin making the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market capitalization in the last 24 hours. The global crypto market cap is at $1.22 trillion. That's a 0.21% decrease in the last 24 hours. So guys, Fed governor explains who needs crypto regulations and why demand for it is growing. Experienced investors knows how to survive Chris Wallace reasons, but there can be wide repercussions when smaller investors are hit with losses. Guys, who do you actually think loses a lot of their money in crypto? Do you think it's the big players, the VCs? Is it actually the retail investors? So is the small players that actually need regulation in crypto? We actually need to protect it. We need the SEC to protect investors and all. But the whole point of crypto is that you're trying to run away from the government. That would actually be a tough one, but it's happy to see adoption still continuing even in the bear market. The total crypto market cap breaks a dip below $1 trillion if these three metrics don't improve. Guys, we just talked about how the total crypto market cap is at $1.22 trillion. And if these three metrics don't improve, we might probably see the total crypto market cap of all of crypto go below $1 trillion. A few mid-cap altcoin rallies, but overall sentiment was unaffected. Are we going to see a push in June? Are we going to see better prices in June, guys? Because a lot of new tokens are coming into circulation in the month of June. It looks like we're in the bear market. We don't want total crypto market cap to go below $1 trillion. That's not good for the total crypto market. And you see the total crypto market caps at $1.20 trillion. And you can see that when we dipped, when we puked on the 12th of May, we got to as low as $1 trillion. We don't want to break. If we see the total crypto market cap getting below $1 trillion, guys, that means Bitcoin is going below $25,000. And you don't want to see that if you are in this market, because it means the altcoins are actually going to tank with Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin is tanking, the altcoin market is actually tanking with Bitcoin. That's just the way it goes. Stock surge, altcoins give back their gains, and dollar strength may push Bitcoin lower. Anytime the dollar is pumping, Bitcoin is actually dumping. But anytime the dollar is dumping again, Bitcoin is actually pumping. And guys, the dollar has actually been dumping for a while, but it looks as if it has resumed back its uptrend. We were happy looking as if the dollar would dump. I told you guys the dollar is not going to dump in a straight line. The same way it didn't pump in a straight line, and it's going to be giving people plenty fake out. So even if it's dumping, you don't expect it to just go down in a straight line. We'll be having some little pumps here and there. Our cryptocurrencies are still down. Oil is rising. Inflation is rising. The Fed is still hawkish, talking about increasing rates. But history has just shown that anytime you are buying cryptos or you're buying Bitcoin, specifically at the lower ends of the band where we are right now, in 2 years time you'll probably be in profit. Remember guys, this is not financial advice. You have to make your research, or you have to do your research before you buy into these cryptocurrencies. The crypto market dropped in May, but June has a silver lining. It looks as if we're gearing for a pump in June. Hopefully, May was actually really tragic for the crypto market. We have the UST situation, the Luna situation, and the whole stablecoin situation was actually nerve-wracking for the whole crypto space. People lost a lot of money. People lost money trying to catch Luna bottom. People lost money trying to long Luna. Guy, crazy things happened in the last 1 month, but it looks as if we're over that. The market will heal, but to take a little while. We'll be expecting higher prices. But guys, even when we're in the bear market, there will still be some pumps here and there. And for in the bear market, you want to be selling into those pumps instead of buying into those pumps. the top gainers and the top losers in the last 24 hours. On the top gainers chart, we have Graph, Run, HNC, Chills, and XZC. On the losers chart in top 100 coins in the last 24 hours, we have ICP, Cardano, Wave, FTM, and Tron. Altcoin season index is showing us that we're still in Bitcoin season, and looks as if we're heading out of Bitcoin season. It means those altcoins have started performing well, because anytime we're in Bitcoin season, it means Bitcoin is performing better than other top cryptocurrencies in the market. That means Bitcoin is either pumping harder than them, or if the market is dumping, Bitcoin is not dumping as hard as them, or if the market is pumping, Bitcoin is pumping and other altcoins are not actually pumping. And it's good to see if we're leaving Bitcoin season towards altcoin season. That means altcoins will have some room to breathe or some room to rally. Guys, drop your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think we should do with the bear market? It looks as if people are just coming to terms that we're in the bear market right now. 5 metrics to monitor before investing during the bear market. One thing you want to check is there a use case. Identify competitive advantage for what you're trying to invest in. Does the protocol generate revenue, and how are there cash reserve? You want to do your research. You want to make sure that you're not just investing in scam projects, because during the bull market everything goes up, but in the bear market only strong projects will actually survive. And CryptoBiz helicopter CBD money rains on Shenzhen May 26th to June 1st. And China is actually accelerating their CBDC adoption. They are actually going to share money for their citizens. They're going to airdrop their own digital yuan. They want to actually make people to start using these cryptos and all. It's actually good to see the government pushing crypto adoption. At the same time, we all know how people in crypto like saying, oh, they want to run away from the government, but the government is not going anywhere. It's good to see countries actually adopting crypto. The more they adopt other forms of crypto, the more at least they'll come and discover, oh, there's Bitcoin, there's Ethereum, there's this. So that's actually good news. Guys, drop your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think we'll have a green week? We had a mixed week this week. Wave went up almost 100% this week. Luna went up, and Link, HNT. Are we going to have a green week next week? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. I want to hear about that. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like this. Turn on the post notification to get notified anytime I drop a new video. See you guys in my next video. Bye.
7, 1, 2, 3.